Hi guys, Martin here, Man City Fan TV. Hope we're all good. It's a Monday. Hope we're all really good this evening. Let's see who's online. It's a Monday. Mondays are a bit naff, aren't they? Bit rubbish on a Monday. So let's see who is available. We've got Alexander Savic on. Hi all. Carl Blundelli's in. Hi lads. Jay Fostunner. Up the thing blues. Salah DZI says Mahrez is the best. Title to your opinion. Not everyone else agrees. Jay Viva, bring the optimism. I'm going to try. Kian Igo says hello. Salah Mahrez is the best. Mahrez is the best. If you're going to keep repeating yourself, mate, we're just going to put you in a timeout. Mahrez is the best winger ever in Man City, but he's not though. That's the problem. Hilarious joke, Salah. Exactly. Good evening, Blues. Dudley's on. Dylan Morgan, because Sterling isn't even the real Salah. And they're on. Kenneth Taylor, have you all got over Saturday? Yes. Done dusted now. Kianago, I think he meant Sterling. Epic Theory, Mahrez is the best. Kenneth Taylor, Wednesday next. Yep. Champions League on we march. Kianago, Sterling is better than Mahrez. Every day of the week, twice on Sunday. Naz Report 617, despite playing 653 minutes less, Riyad Mahrez has contributed to more goals, 10, than Raheem Sterling, 9 in the Premier League. This season. Yeah, but he doesn't contribute a lot more else, does he, at the moment? Colin Pollitt, hi everyone. Mingy Wang, hi everybody, up, you're all good. Cal Blundell, Everton won, Duncan Ferguson made my weekend. Comment in there, Cal, come on. Get your writing correct, buddy. Aussie's on, hello, Mark the Blue Monday. It's happy Monday, come on, be positive. Kian I go high, naturally that doesn't determine who is better. Peter Curry's on, hi, fellow Blues. So, this evening, what we're going to talk about, we've got some news on City apparently planning for life without Pep, if you believe some of the rumours. Some of the dirt sheets that they've been out this morning. City have been linked with a new defender. Well, I've been linked with him before, but apparently there's other things going on now, and it's come from a more reliable source, is what they would say. Apparently, Arteta is Arsenal's number one choice to take over as their new manager. City are in a battle with that. Stones, injury latest. We're going to talk about Pep Guardiola's thoughts via Rodri on the Manchester derby, and also what they think of the AR within the actual club from the players' perspective. So let's just get in with the rest of your hellos, and then we'll get straight into the news. We've done that one. Hey Martin, all you Blues. Chris Baker is on. Hope you're having a good Monday, buddy. Can I tell any news on injuries? Gonna go into that on Stones, mate. Alexander Savic, Martin, our chance to win the Champions League with a healthy squad. We'll talk about that a little bit because Pep's had his say on that. If anyone did watch the embargo section on Pep's post-match press conference from Saturday, Pep did have his say on that one. Hedgehog Gaming, Rashford, Martial. It's like they're never going to get over it. They're going to go on about this for the next 25 years. They're going to become Liverpool fans. Carl Blundell, Richarlison has made more tackles than Van Dijk, Gomez and Matip put together. Have City changed the way they train? They seem to struggle to press, says Colin Pollitt. Don't know. I don't know. You only see obviously snippets what they put out on the actual website. Blue Monday, a great song it is, Alex. Ray J, hi Martin. I'm still frustrated about weekend. Don't mate. It's only a game. Don't let it bother you. Keen I go Lenglet. Nope, it's not Lenglet. Nasri, why can't City play Mahrez right wing, Sterling left wing, KDB Cam? Because that isn't what Pep wants to do. Carl Blundell Stones is lazy in my opinion. He's not having the best of seasons, is he really, Carl? Kenneth Taylor, Pep not happy here. No, not happy where? City? Hello everyone, just got home, hope you're all well. Andy's on. Ozzy, we are missing signing so much. Can we really afford to let him go? It's not our choice anymore, Ozzy. If he won't sign the contract, he won't sign the contract. We're good, Andy, mate. Hope you're fine as well. Hope you had a safe journey back from the airport, buddy. Would you take Donny van de Beek? For who, though, Cal? Who for? who we putting him in for? That's the problem. Again, it's another midfielder and we're loaded in midfield. Evening Ocean Rage is on. Ray J kind of tell a Pep better happy, so he says, how do you know different? I think he's going off the report that's been in some of the papers from The Athletic today. Sam Lee's been there, but he's saying other people. Carblundell, guys, stay positive. There's a long time to go. In the race, Ming Wong, we are okay. Andy and yourself. Kinago Nazra, we play that, but KDB plays more CM, and it's Pep's choice. Exactly. Abdullah is on. We looked awful against Man United. We did. Carblundell, Ricallison made 47 tackles. Richard Van Dijk, Matip and Gomez had a combined of 29. It's from Titi. Cal, stop giving away my news. Stop it now, Cal. You're going training with the kids, buddy. Kenneth Taylor. What did I say? Carol Taylor. Kenneth Taylor. Still win 3 trophies. Scott Williams, Ozzy, he's gone, fella. Never around the team on match days. Laporte and couldn't always seen no sight of Leroy. Good point. Hedgehog Gaming, you guys won your cup final. Ole in. When David Silva goes, Foden all day long, Cal. Whether Pep does that, different story. When does Sane's contract run out? He's got 18 months left. In the summertime, he'll be in his last year. Alexander Savic, if we win the Champions League and Domestic Cup, I'd say it was a successful season, no doubt. Yep, can't moan it. 2 trophies. One of them's meant to be the biggest trophy in the world, isn't it? If you go over to Liverpool and listen to him. Ash Rowland, MUFC, hi from a red in Manchester. Evening. Is it actually I'm not telling you, Carl. Stop it. Donny van de Beek is just world class, so is Ziyech. Ziyech enough, but probably for Mahrez. I'm going to get slated for that. JV Valero is putting up Sterling's birthday party, so I maintain hope. I don't. Ash, I suggest you get checked for colour blindness, says Kiam. Foden starting against Dynamo, confirmed today. Good. It's about time he got a game. Right, guys, first thing we're going to talk about is this man, Pep Guardiola. Now, this was in different things, if you want to believe it. I don't know if you want to believe this or not. It was in a few of the newspapers this morning, and it was also in The Athletic, that Manchester City have apparently drafted in headhunters for a high-profile backroom role within the club, which has put, apparently, Pep Guardiola's future in doubt. Now, this is obviously, it says in the report, Man City are currently looking for a new member of their backroom team and have hinted during the recruitment process that Pep might be his last season at the Etihad. Guardiola is publicly insisting that he will see out his current contract, which is set to run until 2021, and he has also suggested that he would be willing to extend it. However, according to The Athletic, which Sam Lee is part of, there is a growing feeling among some at City that he will be off once this season comes to a close, particularly if we win the Champions League, which, if you listen to Pep, he doesn't think we will. The report states that whether or not the current campaign proves to be his last, the reigning Premier League champions have begun planning for life without Guardiola. City are working with headhunters to fill a high-performance role and have already approached the leading contenders. In those conversations, club officials made it clear that Guardiola could leave at the end of the season. They suggested that the first year of the new role will be spent working in the background, becoming familiar with the club and the way it operates, and then the figure would then become much more prominent in the day-to-day running of the club, with it explained that it will be difficult for them to have much influence initially. Apparently, Guardiola does value his inner circle very highly and would be unlikely to trust an external figure straight away. In the second year of the role, there would either have been a regime change or a new staff member would have to be able to earn Guardiola's trust. Now, at the moment, the role itself has only been described as a job to audit and oversee the first-tier medical and fitness departments on behalf of the club rather than Guardiola. So, I don't know what you guys think about that, whether you think that's a load of rubbish. I don't really know, but let's have a look in your comments, see what you guys think. I'm just going to bring myself back. You lucky devils, you. I don't know if that's lucky or unlucky. Let's have a look. Foden is replacing Silva when he goes, says Ming Yuan. Blundell, Ronaldo said he regrets leaving Real and he would have won the Ballon d'Or with Real instead of Juve. Hope he scores a hat-trick. Todibo, no. You mean Adebayo? No, not Adebayo. Abdullah, the racial abuse towards some of the Man United players was disgusting. Still, being called out by people standing against it. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that so much because it's only it's not been what's the word? It's not been fully. There's been no charges made at the moment. Still investigations going on. So I ain't going to comment on it. I ain't going down the libel route, guys. So I will say my opinions. That's it, though. I'm not going to give you false facts. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give you the facts that are actually out at the moment, which there is an investigation ongoing. A 41-year-old gentleman, was arrested and was later released on bail pending further investigations. But yes, if it has happened, it is disgusting and needs to be stamped out immediately. And I'm sure City, with their swift investigations and swift actions, will get that done. Pep gone in 2021. I'm holding on to this, and that's completely fine, says Alex. Carl Blundell, Everton approached Emery, but he wants to improve his English before returning to the Premier League. He needs to improve his football. We shouldn't pay this too much attention to his press conferences. Lots of it, air candor. That's a new one for me, Alex. And fake feelings, I don't blame him for doing it, though. Sounds like a number 2 role, and Arteta is off. Going to talk about that in a moment, Andy. Stop preempting what I'm going to talk about, you lot. Voice of the North, garbage that, as Andy would say, garbage. Well, I don't know. People would say The Athletic, or what used to be Goal, is quite a reliable source. Some people say it's not. I tend to believe a lot that's been in there from Sam Lay. Apparently we did agree with Ben Chilwell, 60 million in summer. That's not going to happen because 60 million, not a chance. And why would he come at the moment? Leave Leicester and come to us. But I think you're looking about 80, 90 million now for Chilwell. And like I said, he's in a title race. We ain't. So there you go. I just wish Leicester all the success. Come on, Leicester now. They're still playing below, don't they? Garbage, that rubbish. A load of you-know-what, Ming Yu Wong. Let come and fill that Arteta role. Martin, me and you have said for 2 or 3 months Pep looks disinterested and has no passion and we think he's going to go. I changed my mind a little bit on that, Carl, after the Liverpool game, and I saw a little bit of passion a lot of passion from Pep, and I thought, he's got his mojo back. And then there was the contract rumours that he wanted to stay. So I started thinking, but I don't know. I don't know anymore. I've gone back to 50-50 on that. I pray he doesn't leave. I don't want Pep to leave. Does Pep make mistakes? Of course he does. Is Pep a fraud, as some people have said? No. No way Pep is a fraud. Could he do with a plan B every now and again? Yes, a little bit. Do I think the squad needs rejuvenating and a little bit of a revamp? Yes, in the summertime, and I think that's what will happen. We lose the derby, and they are writing Pep is gone. Excuse me. Other rumours with that Torrent, has been in talks with City. Yeah, that was true. I cracked it. You know who it is, says Kiam. I go, dear. Pep will stay, says Kenneth. Torrent, you got that wrong, Amanda. Torrent will take that role if it happens, but will Pep think that's a step back? Still thinks his missus going back to Spain has contributed to his mood. Could be missing his wife and his youngest child, or all the children, I'm not sure. You can let me know if you know. I know one of the children have gone. Let's wait, back over to Spain. Let's wait and see what happens with the guy. We can't discuss in here. Exactly. Just wait and see what happens with him. We're not going to go into anything about that at the moment, guys, until anything is factual. Who is Torrent? Keen I go, who's Torrent? Dominic Torrent, come on. Used to be Pep's number 2. Did you think our season was over when Laporte got injured? No. It says Fanta Ranking official. I agree with Mark. Who is Torrent? He was our number 2 before he left to manage New York City. I know. Can't make it up, Andy, sometimes. Peter Curry, does anyone think Stones isn't good enough? Yep, I don't think he's good enough. I've said that many a time. I mean, not good enough. I think he's a very good defender. Do I think he's improved in the 4 years since Everton? No, I don't. Most mainstream pages are not reliable. Chilwell or Cancelo, 60 million says it all. Exactly. It makes you worry when we spent 60 on Cancelo and we had that lined up for Chilwell. But apparently we couldn't get rid of Mendy. We had to get rid of Mendy and no one would buy him. Peter Stones his pants as his Mendy. Everyone thinks Stones is rubbish, says Jerry Gow. Ozzy, we do need to plan for life after Pep so we don't have the same situation that Man U and the other clubs have found themselves in. I'd like to see the Ajax manager looking into replace Pep. For his football philosophy maybe, I don't know. He's quite good with the youngsters. Brings good promising youngsters on. Give him that. Could he go on and win short? I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that. I still like Poch, but I prefer Pep. So Pep's not going anywhere yet, guys. So let's not, it's not the end of the world. Pep's not gone. Luckily, they found him and was arrested. So apparently, they said, guys, Min Wong, we're not going to go into that here, mate. We're talking facts. Peter Curry, time to move him on, to my opinion. Need a centre half in January. We do, Kenneth, definitely. We have been linked with one this morning. Alexander Savage, do you know what, Martin? All these defeats and draws have made me no stress about the title anymore. That's positive because guys can't win it every year. If you're only here because you want to see trophies, then I'm sorry, that ain't football. You should support City and bleed blue because you want to support City and bleed blue. No other reason. Shouldn't be here for trophies, guys. Draws, Abdullah, not about backing. Oh, big jump. Sorry, guys. Not about backing. We had to deal with FFP. It's not as easy as other clubs. If you think it is, you're naive. Exactly, we had FFP to deal with. We rip you off with Stones. You did, Cal. Thank you. 50 million. Does it just seem like John Stones doesn't tackle? It's not that bad. Brendan Rodgers, the next month. Tell you what, Andy, I'll give that as a bit of a shout, mate. No, I'll give that as a bit of a shout. That is an amazing. I do like Brendan Rodgers. Definitely. Andy's Michael Silva, lad. Get lost with that, Cal. You're not sending your rejects over to us. Disagree with that. Kind of a different approach. Now I'm not into moaning about injuries, VAR, January transfers, etc. Whatever. Exactly. Well done, Alexander. That is an amazing attitude. Well done, buddy. Like that. Don't want Rodgers, please. No, why voice from the North? Because I tell you what, he's playing some great football. Go to Shoot Blues. Have a good one. Catch it back later. Before we splurge on new players, we need to give some of the kids a go. Might save us a small fortune. What, like, what's the name now? Garcia and Howard Bellis. There. My mind went blank for a moment then. Before we, if we think we continue to play such high line and the opponent's final third, which he likes, as Ray J, we need top centre backs with pace. Stop it, Carl. I won't let Silva manage my kids' Sunday league teams. Chris Baker agreed. Give the kids a shout. Jesus, my brain is fried. You lost to Norwich away. We lost at home in Sheffield United. Sit until I die. Whatever happens, be there against Leicester. Yeah, well done, mate. I won't let Silva manage my class in college. I'd like to join one of the next episodes of the podcast, mate. Send us over an email, mcfcfantv@gmail.com, Alex, and have a chat with Andy. Pep is the best manager in the world. We are lucky to have him, says Mark the Blue. We are. Half the rebuild in January, maybe 3 in, 3 out. Don't think you're going to get that many in January. No. You're going to get that many in January. Ryan Corrie's here. Are you eating? You put your food down, Ryan. Woman is here. How are you doing? Long time no see. Where have you been, buddy? Woman, where have you been? Don't think our centre-back's our major problem. I love Rodri, but he lacks the intensity and intelligence for Fernandinho. He is, and he's probably getting you. I think we might have expected a bit too much of Rodri after his early form. We need to hit reality. He's brand new to the league as well, so we need to remember that. Really miss the energy and turning over the ball. Andy Poch won't wait for Pep to finish his 2021 contract. Rodgers will do well for the next 18 months and step into Pep's shoes. Thoughts? Yeah, I'd take Rodgers. I would. He's got to stop being an early man, though, and start giving it a bit more oof, if you know what I mean. Get over the finish line for the change. Can't win the league every year. It's football, Jay Fresh. Exactly. See you, Scott. Have I missed something? Fantasy ranking official, who was your player of the decade? I think David Silva. Aguero for me, mate. Aguero. Brahim Diaz could be going Celtic for 11 million, yeah. But he wanted to leave, didn't he, to go to Real Madrid and sit on their bench. I'm in with Brendan Rodgers, not sure why. He seems to be in England. I always liked him, says Rage. I think it's because people call him a nearly man, don't they? Doesn't quite get over the finish line. Decade, yeah. Aguero. Last 10 years, Aguero. Rodgers doesn't have it to do at title challenges. Well, he's doing it at the moment, Ryan. Adebayo is putting in good performances. Could he fill a spot? I don't think we can bring him back as part of his loan deal, though. Superior being. Kiam, can't wait to see Howard Bellis at his best. I can't. I think he's going to be better than Garcia myself. Carl Blundell, my player of the decade is Leon Osman or Tony Hibbert or Jaggers. It's a good shout. I'm eating Martin. Yep, thought you would be. Rodgers won't fit into City and he may fail. Guys, you've got to remember, though, we can't have everybody. Someone's got to replace Pep at some point. Love it, Alex. What's City's future tearing everybody apart on Wednesday? Yep, and they're desperate need of a win, apparently, over in Zagreb. At Scott Williams, we are Mark the Blue. One good point. Manchester City's a racist team. Oh, dear. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, I'm here. Right, guys, the next thing I'm going to bring up, seeing if you talked about it, is this man, Rodri, has apparently had a lot to say in terms of what has been said in the dressing room going forward. Apparently, City are more than aware of what's been going on with VAR. Really, really have. Now, this is from Robinson. Now, apparently they are very annoyed. I won't tell you what he said because I ain't going to swear. Rodri does admit VAR calls are having an effect on morale in the Manchester City dressing room after the derby defeat. Now, he suggested there is a heightening sense of injustice inside the City dressing room over VAR calls. City believe they should have been awarded a penalty when a ball struck Lindelof's hand inside the United box. Guardiola could be seen remonstrating with the fourth official Mike Dean before the second half of Saturday's defeat, and Rodri admitted refereeing decisions are being discussed by the players themselves. We are, you know what, by it, but there is no point talking for us. He said we have to keep fighting, don't focus on these things. It is other people's jobs. We can't scream. Some decisions can change matches, and VAR is there for getting decisions, and apparently right. It is not an excuse for us. But apparently, now this was in the Daily Mail. Now, according to them, the Sports Mail is saying that City sporting director Tixer Beringstein has recently made representations to the Premier League about the implementation, put my teeth back in, of VAR, citing at least 2 incidents that went against City this season. The league chiefs are thought to have robustly justified their decisions. It is also believed City undertook an audit of decisions affecting other teams in the traditional top 6. Guardiola's side lie 14 points behind the leaders, Liverpool, and while Kyle Walker insisted the gap can be closed, Rodri spoke of other competitions instead. And all Rodri's basically said is I would tell the supporters stay behind us because we have other things this year, other cups. The central midfield said that before this week's trip to Dynamo Zagreb. So, that basically says it all going forward. That, obviously, yes, they are upset over decisions. They're not going to lie. But, is it the end of the world? No, there's enough trophies. There's enough to play for this season to think, I'm just going to bring myself back. Again, you lucky devils. To basically go for. So, the players know what's going on with that. I just wanted to let you know that the players are talking about it and they know about it. Sorry, have I just read I'd take Sam Allardyce? Okay. Andy's gone for David Silva for his player of the decade. Here's a hot take for you. Rafa Benitez, our next manager. No, Alex, come on. Leicester aren't title challengers, Martin. They could come 6th, and that will be 6th. They're not title challengers, Ryan. Okay. Where are they in the league? They've just won, 8 on the bounce? Of course, they're title challengers at the minute. Come on, Ryan. Abdullah, need a long-term replacement for Aguero. Jesus, back up. That I agree with. I'll take Big Sam. You're having a laugh there, right, Voice of the North? I'd love to see the likes of Garcia, Benabe and Tommy Doyle making more appearances. I would as well. I think you might see that Wednesday night. Ryan is the title challenger now, you Mel. Sorry, my voice is not the best today. I wasn't impressed with Rodri against United, but generally I think it was a good move to buy him. It would just give him time, Fat Sam, what a man, says Carl. Evening Blues, come on City, says Thomas Tramfield. He's not at all. Who's not at all, Ryan? Kiam is on. Hi everyone, I'm a bit late. The Raggies are loving this one. So funny how much beating our makeshift side means to them. Yep, their cup final. I watched the handball again. He does fall onto it, but then lifts his hand and touches it a second time. It says SB. One of them things, mate. He was that close to winning it with Liverpool. He was Mingyi Wong. I think the VAR call against us was legit, but we got similar challenges against us that VAR did not rule in our favour. Yep. I know, mate, just joking a bit. Right, sorry, Martin, missed that one. Any over-the-top swearing, comments like murderers, etc. lately, you're going to be banned from the channel. We're going to try and keep it clean, guys. We didn't have a great weekend. Emotions run high. Let's try and keep it as clean as we can, guys, please. Hello, Kiam, mate. Carl Blundell. Hi, Carl. Ryan, just because they're second doesn't mean they're title challengers. Spurs were around 1 point up top in January last season. No one thought they were challengers. Did you think that the year they won the league, Ryan? I said it all along, VAR is bent. Will Leicester be the next one shafted by VAR? Depends. All depends. Voice of the North, I might upset some people here, but I didn't think either VAR decision against the Ragers was pens. Sorry, on your opinion, mate. We should go all out for the Champions League, Abdullah. Yeah, possibly. But if you believe Pep, he doesn't think we're good enough. 8 points behind the high-flying Liverpool. You can't underestimate them lot. No, you can't. Martinez, for instance, could be a good player for City, says Kiam. He's got a good record at the moment, but I'm starting to come round on the Haaland thing. I am starting to come round on the Haaland thing. Yes, people call me Two-Face, but yeah. I'm going to watch intently. I think it's tomorrow night, the Liverpool and Salzburg in town. Watch Haaland in great detail tomorrow night. Let's try title challenges. Ryan, they're second for a reason, says Mingyi Wong, and it's not the end of the world. Oh no, it's not even the end of the day. I like it, Ocean Range. Wasn't sure there myself. Voice of the North, if I'm honest, no chance. You wouldn't see from where you were, Andy. You were to what pitch level? You were below the pitch, weren't you? City should go for silver, then some of our fans will have no reason to moan. Oh, come on, Carl. Nuno is a good long-term replacement for Pep. That's a shout, Abdullah. That is a good shout, that. Nuno, over at Wolves, possibly. I like that one. Keep that one in the box for later on, Abdullah. Well, so now I think that's probably because every media outlet has told you no penalty. Martinez would be a good signing, but Inter are in the Champions League, no big signing in January. Don't be disappointed, Blues. No, we ain't going to sign anyone big in January. The Fred one was a clear pen for me. I went out. Those are always given. Not when it was. Calling our fan base, let's forget it, Alex. Carry on, mate. Kiam, I think they were obvious in my opinion. I didn't think they were obvious, sorry. Haaland, Isco, Koulibaly, forever in the room. He's never coming to sitter. Koulibaly's not, and neither is Isco. Haaland, I don't know anymore. They were better than everyone in the league and clear at the top with no challenges. Completely different. Liverpool is a different beast unless we're going to drop off. Said that cup, was it 3-4 years ago, Ryan, and they won it. If Fred did that on the goal line, he'd be sent off on penalty. Agree with that, Kiam. I think Umtiti would be a good replacement for company. I don't think he would. We need youngsters like Upamecano. Did I say that right this time? We need experience, and Umtiti has plenty of it. He doesn't even play for Barca. Good scoop. I will talk about that in a moment. Stop jumping on it. I'll get through these comments and we'll go on to that. You have the same idea as for me for Haaland. I'm going to watch him closely, see how good he is. I'm giving away. I'm going to make a full decision on it, really. Not that I can influence it. I've not got a hotline to Pep. Buy this guy. We don't have that. Nuno had a dream to build a football team. I ain't singing Wolves songs in here, Alex. Come on. Blimey, talking about Pep replacement already. No, Paul Sandhill, we're talking about what's been in the news today from The Athletic. I wish people would stop suggesting him Twitter. He's more injury prone than Mendy. it's opinions, Ryan. And I'm sorry, mate, you ain't Pep. So I like Umtiti, but he's worried his injury. Yes, he's Ray J. Haaland is class. I wouldn't take Umtiti very injury prone. Well, you're not going to like this then, guys, because Umtiti has been linked with our club this morning. I told you you weren't going to like it. I did warn you. Apparently, Manchester City have targeted Barcelona defender. But I can get it up. And now this was in L'Equipe over in France. And it was relayed by sport witness that Manchester City have Barcelona central defender Samuel Umtiti in their sights. Obviously, we struggled at the back since Eric Laporte's injury. Stones has struggled to stay fit and lost of form. Vincent Kompany leaving. And the report states that City wonder about signing Umtiti. However, the defender's injury with a history of injuries is a concern. That would they say it has a risk. The last thing the Blues are going to need is another injury-prone defender. But the L'Equipe goes on to say the clubs are worried about the physical can't get my words out today. My teeth need going back in. Being fragile of Umtiti, with the Frenchman missing the majority of last season with a consistent knee problem. He was part of the French squad who won the World Cup in 2018, and before injuries was forming a good partnership with fellow Barcelona star Clement Lenglet. Obviously been mentioned on here already. Manchester City are said to be only watching the Frenchman at the moment, and the feeling around the player is that he wants to stay in Spain for a few more years. But obviously that is on the horizon at the moment, guys. That City are keeping an eye out for Samuel Umtiti. Now I agree with you. Why bring myself back? Why bring in another injury-prone player? Told you I'm going to say Ruben Dias all day long, and from what I remember, he hasn't signed a new contract yet, so his release clause is still there to be had. Well, I'm going to get myself back to where I was in the comments. I wouldn't take Umtiti very... Yeah, voice of the know, we've got two cracking young centre-backs. Like to see at least one breaking start in 11. Totally agree with your voice of the north. Was Laporte's handball against the Spuds clear and obvious? Yeah, exactly. City should go for Egan from Sheffield. He's good at 23 and kept a lot of clean sheets. Paul Standall. Wondered if Pep wishes he used Garcia a bit more. Now Stones may be injured and out for a while. Looks like he's going to miss, we're not falling them. He's going to miss the Arsenal game. Even though he was out at Sterling's birthday party. The great Gatsby-themed birthday party. Hi everyone, evening all. Haaland has impressed me when I watched him. Fast for a big man as well, says Ray J. I'll have a look tomorrow. Missed it, Ryan's in the house. What's going on with you two at the moment? We should give the young players a chance. Now is the ideal time. Exactly. Not in the Champions League though. Yeah, we're basically just giving our opinions, and some people tend to take it too serious if we have a hotline to Pep. Exactly. Would you take Havertz for when Silva goes? I'm still folding, Carl. Sorry, I can't see anything else other than folding at the moment. The lad's ready. The lad is ready. We sign Umtiti within a year. We'll be complaining about calling him a flop. It has to be Skriniar or Ruben Dias and me now. Exactly. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I just lost all the comments then. Let me just get them back. Don't know why my screen just went thunk then. And all of them went off. Sorry, yeah, there we go. As to the screen, Ruben Dias and me, Kiam I goes on my wavelength. Wrap Laporte, Matt. What about Upamecano and Ruben Dias? Ruben Dias and me all day long. Abdullah, he's a treatment table miracle. Minsa. Umtiti, we don't need midfielders, Carl. We need players for everywhere but midfield. Exactly. I have a feeling, Martin, that you're mispronounced names on purpose. Nobody gives us that kind of banter. Hey, teeth need putting in, mate. Start taking a mick out of the way I say names now. It's a rumour, so it's a load of rubbish anyway, says Ryan. I'm not sure what this obsession is with Pep leaving. He will, of course, leave one day. We'll winning titles before Pep, and we will after. Well said, Kiam. Aussie, yeah, Leicester will want big money. What? Yeah, Leicester will want big money, and we will have to pay over the odds for Soyuncu, especially in January. Right, okay, now I know what you mean. I say with what's going on, spend the big money on Milan Skriniar. He's a top player. City might not spend top money though. That's the problem, especially in January. No one's going to let them go while they're in the Champions League. I'll tell you that. I'd rather take Langley instead of Arteta. Possibly. I'd rather take Ruben Dias and all of them. Basically, we need defence and strength in midfield, so January isn't the best time to buy players next month. There isn't enough time in 2 weeks to get a replacement. Agree, Ming Wong, Ryan Corrie. Conan's not trusting our outfield players coming from Portugal at all. Canete, you'd like him, don't you, Ryan? Right, a bit like me with my Ruben Dias. Carbondale City have Morgan Schneiderlin for 35 million. Rodri, fair deal. Cal, stop it. Not trying to get your cast-offs onto us. You going down to North London for the game, mate? No, I'm not. I'm not down this weekend. I'm going to do a watch-along for the Arsenal game. So I will be doing a watch-along for Arsenal. Yeah, they both... Upamecano and Ruben Dias are good. I love Dias. Kiam, Haaland scored 9 goals in one match for his youth international. I think it was under 19s, did he? Mina to City. Stop it with these Everton cast-offs. That's my pitch to the club. Pretty sure it's not happening. Wasn't he linked with United last season as well, Yerry Mina? I have strong opinions on things and people disagree with some and agree with others. That will always cause debate, Martin. Long as your opinion is fine and it's your opinion, Ryan, that's fine. Taylor Bellis, I think, is the best young centre back in the club. I want him over Garcia. Totally agree with Jay Fresh. Carbondale, Foden good, but Donny van de Beek. Oh, big jump. Donny van de Beek, will you give over with this Donny van de Beek? Give over, Carl. He's 100 times better. Stop it. Gabriel Jesus goal versus Spuds was not given because Laporte handball led to a goal. Clear and obvious, don't come into that decision. I'm not sure who handballed it first, really. Ozzy, where are you from, mate? Ryan, it's boss time. Stop it. It's not boss time over at Everton. Dino struggled at CDM in Pep's first season. Rodri doing better than what Dino did in both first seasons. I'm not... Yeah. It's his first season. Give him time. Give Rodri time. I think he'll get it. I don't think we can get Sanko in December, but I hope we are in from in the summer. Yeah, Ruben Dias Martin, I'm with you. Thank you, Jay Fresh. Carl, I'll message you on the podcast after Martin finishes this live vlog. Don't forget, guys, our Kiam is on the podcast tonight with Carl, Burnley and Derby Day review. We'll be getting recorded, so I'm not going to be on here for much longer because they want to get on and get the podcast recorded. That's criminal, out of order. Martin, would you rather have the FA Cup or the Champions League? FA Cup. Love City to grab a Champions League myself. Go away, kid. I go. We give over with this, guys. It's on Sunday evening, 4:30 kickoff. Yes, I am doing a watch along, Ming Wong. No rant from me today. Happy after Saturday. I bet you are. Martin loves his Diaz and I love Conte. Exactly. All opinions, Ryan. I think we'll struggle in our next few games. It's Xmas House for Leicester and Wolves. I'll see 3 points. But good thing at Christmas, Man City Van TV are having a little get together. Me, Andy, and Kiam over at the. Remind me what game it is again, lads. We're doing this. We're having a drink. Remind me. So you want to go over and say hello to all 3 of us? Come and say hello. Kiam's going to shout at me now. With top form in the league, not really possible right now. I reckon it's time to give Foden some proper game time and experience and preparation for a starting role. Ryan Corrie there's disagreeing and there's talking garbage. Just kidding, mate. Stop it, you two. Everyone entitled to their opinion. That's what we love about the channel. Donny van de Beek is a decent version of me. He's not giving up with his Donny van de Beek. Oh, Kiam, Mr. Negativity Man, says Ming Wong. I'd love it City, but that will stall Foden's progress. Thank you, Andy. Ming Wong, it's Mr. Realism. Van de Beek just seems more of a box-to-box player for me. It's worth, in my opinion, Van de Beek is a complete player. What do you think is going on with Cancelo? When he has played at best, he looks average. Do you think he's still settling? English seems very poor. Do you think it's an issue? Possibly. Or Kyle Walker's a better right back than him. One of them things, Ray J. But I do think Kyle Walker's a better right back than Cancelo. Alexander Savage, FA Cup should never be overlooked. It's older than the league. Exactly as you say so. City beat Arsenal 800-0. Yeah. Keane, I go up and Cancano, Martin. Keane is Uppermencano, fellow. Uppermencano. Sheffield, isn't it? Exactly, Ander. Yeah, Sheffield United. I don't want to see any other positions signed until defenders are brought in. Right, let's get on to our last point before I am going to shoot this man, Arteta. I was quoting what Andy Martin said, Andy. Oh, right, okay then. Right, apparently, Manchester City are in a tug of war with Arsenal, and obviously, Mikel Arteta is the favourite to become their new boss. He's not only the favourite, he's the number one choice, Arsenal, but he's going to have to go through a very stringent and long interview process to be even to get the job, basically. So let me just get it. So he's in the middle. He's in the middle of a tug of war. It's in the Daily Express between his former club Arsenal and ourselves, who want him to be their next manager. They've put the Spaniard at the top of their wanted list to replace Unai Emery after Brendan Rodgers, Patrick Vieira committed themselves to Leicester and Nice, respectively. So, however, yet again he's in the running for the job. He was linked with it the last time before Emery got the job, and he didn't get it. So, obviously, the Premier League champions team is a key part of Pep Guardiola's backroom team, though, and would like him to stay in the Northwest until the summer at the very least. Guardiola, again, it has to be talked about, has only 18 months left in his contract and is yet to talk about a new deal. Arteta, who is only 37, has his heir to the City throne when he decides it's time to vacate it. He's also being linked, Carl's about to get a bit excited, with the Everton job, who is believed to be interested in listening to what the Arsenal board have got to say because he believes that it could be the right time for him to step out of Guardiola's shadow. So, now obviously Guardiola has made some really lovely comments and a glowing reference about Mikel Arteta, saying he will have a success, yes, but he decided to stay. But everyone decides what he'll do in the future. Sooner or later, it's going to happen. He's a young manager. He's 37, so he's so young. But he has the experience already to handle big players and teams. When it's going to happen, it's going to happen. He's helped me a lot from day one. So not just the last 2 seasons, from day one. He's got an incredible work ethic, a special talent to analyse what happens and to find the solutions to any form of problems. We talk a lot about what he believes and feels and so on. He helped me a lot, especially in the first year. He knew the Premier League, like for example in games against Stoke or whatever. So, and it just carries on basically. It is a Pep Guardiola tribute to Mikel Arteta. But to summarise, City want Arteta to stay, and Arteta is interested in the Arsenal job. So let's get back into your comments. Is it me or does the Premier League have the least dangerous fans compared to the rest of Europe? It's a game of football, that's why, Alex. It's not life or death. Frankie de Jong is just class. Yeah, I'm gutted we missed out on him. Angelino ain't good enough for me, voice of the North, but he was good enough Tuesday night. That was my issue with Angelino. He was good enough Tuesday night. And he was good at Anfield, and now he's the worst player going. So, yeah, players have bad games, and he's a young lad. Remember that. I see Italian fans having plenty of hardcore fellas just to fight with somebody. No one is signing de Jong, though they're not. Kiam, Sheffield United, I have 6 tickets now. Some Canadian Mounties coming with me for protection. Yes, me, Kiam, and Andy will be with you, all 3 of us, live from the Etihad. Sheffield United. We will be there and we are going to have a little drink to celebrate the success of the channel. If you're down at the Etihad, come along, say hello, join us. Have a fan cam. Kiam will not be going on camera. He's vowing not to do it. Watch the Arsenal fan chanting Arteta during the game. Can we slip in this tug of war, please? Why, Ryan? Love to keep his number 2. Arteta replaced Pep for me, says Voice of the North. Unai Emery. What are you on about now, Cal? Definitely Walker is better than Cancelo, but I don't even see Cancelo challenging or pushing Walker. Emery to Everton. Yep, there's your punishment, Cal. You're getting Unai Emery. Everton, give over. Vieira is a good replacement for Arsenal, in my opinion. Won't leave Nice, though. Arteta to Everton. Carl is begging for it. Pepper's taught Arteta a lot. Can't decide would I rather he went and took Everton down or went and took Arsenal down. Ryan, you little stir you. Therefore, take Arsenal down. Marco, not having him. Cheap solution in Jan. Marco Varnier, cheap solution in January, says SB. Ocean Range, Arteta would rather go play for Everton again than manage Arsenal. It's because Premier League fans won't kill your family and your fist for your team. Conceding even though you won 999. Whoa, and yeah. We're going to steamroll Arsenal and struggle against Sheffield. One of them. Well, we've got Leicester first, guys. Before Sheffield, we've got Leicester City at home first. Exactly, Angelino is young and slow for his age. James roasted him every time, but James has got loads of pace. That's the problem. Right, guys. Kiam 100% replacement number 2. I'm going to go in a moment. I'm going to shoot and let Andy, Carl, and Kiam get this podcast recorded for you. Is Ryan a Tixie? What? No idea what that means. Pep must know Arteta is going. That's why Van Bronckhorst is at the club. Paul Standall, apparently Van Bronckhorst could be going over to New York. So don't guarantee Van Bronckhorst is coming into Manchester, because he might be going to New York yet. I'm terrified he'll get the City job. It happens, Ryan, it happens. Not a lot you can do, but guys, I'm going to shoot fake taxis. I'm really struggling that match that much that he can't play. Apparently, Pepper said Mendy needs time. He just needs time, and he's not ready fully at the moment. He needs time. He's had 2 years injured. He's got to rebuild himself, rebuild his confidence, rebuild his body as well. Tixer, yeah. Guys, I'm going to shoot. Have a wonderful Monday evening. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog. Arteta take over Pepe, you mental, says Mingy Wong. Exactly. All opinions, though. Have a lovely Monday evening. Have a great rest of the day. The podcast should be out over the next sort of 24 hours, probably. Well, it will be. Andy and obviously Kiam and Carl. Carl, again, he loves his voice, was Carl. He loves the fame. He's going to be having his opinion. I expect Carl will be in a good mood after the Everton win, and Kiam will be in his normal pessimistic mood, more than likely. I'm terrified. So let me get your last few comments, and I'm scramming out of here, guys. Arteta take over Pepper, you mental. See you, mate. Have a good day. Thank you, Carl. Have a good evening, mate. And all you Blues. Thank you, Ocean Rage. Will you be in the pod tonight? No, I'm not going to be on the podcast tonight. It's going to be Kiam, Carl, and Andy. Mendy's a fraud. The voice of the Lord. Martin never on a podcast. You hear enough of me, don't you? Give me voice a rest and let you guys not having to listen to my voice. Then again, listening to my voice is better than looking at my face more than, you know. Cheers, Blues. Fame mad. Got off. Yeah, you're fame mad now, you, Carl. See you later, Blues. Ming you on, guys. Have a fantastic evening. Tonight, the podcast. Yeah, the podcast will be out tonight. There you go. Carl Blundell sounds like just the guy who runs the Everton fan channel. Kiam will be in his realistic mood. Just told you that. Bernard Deneen, hi guys, sorry I'm late. Bernard, we're going. You've missed nearly an hour. We're out of here, buddy. Love it, Kiam. Guys, have a great Monday. Have a tremendous. I hope I've given you a start of the week that you need. A little boost. Put smiles on your faces. It's only football. It's not the end of the world, guys. Could be worse. About to go, Bernard. We are. Sorry, Bernard. Thank you for letting him know, right? Guys, give the video a like. Give it a subscribe. Tell everyone about us. We're growing. Thank you for the views over the weekend. You have been magnificent. Over 15,000 views on all our videos over the weekend. Tremendous. Thank you so much. You are amazing. For the fans, by the fans. Always remember that. Thanks, Martin. Great vlog. Thank you. Have a nice Monday night, mate. I will. Bye, guys. You can watch it back, Bernard. You can. You want to cover up my face. Mendy not a fraud, says Ray J. Guys, have a great evening. Bye, Grim Reaper. Thank you, SB. Yeah, Grim Reaper's out. Look, there he is. Cheers, Martin. Great work. Thank you, Kim. See it back, Bernard. Yeah, guys, have a great Monday. Martin here, Man City Man TV. And as always, up the Blues. I'll see you soon. And it's my birthday tomorrow. See you later. 22. Got to get it in. Bye-bye. See you later.